So I really didn't want to cover this really useless tattered show called Batwoman going forward. In fact, it is so horrifying what they are putting out every week. It is sickening the amount of garbage they're producing every week and feeding these morons that they are pandering to. Look, the episode 5 is absolute junk. The incoherency that is going on in this whole pile of dump is beyond reaching at this point. In fact, right now it is so bad that we don't even know who to point to as the main villain. We can't even point to a real thing to pick out from the whole 5 episodes that has gone by. This show is just so much all over the place that it is just horrible to even speak about it at this point. Now, the reason I keep making content about Batwoman is just to tell you guys that Hollywood is in ruins as it is, and this is a clear example of what Hollywood is shaping up to look like in the next 5 years. These people have no jobs. The job they have right now is to go on Twitter, look for trending SJW tweets and pander to those nonsense that they are asking for. The horrible representation. Look, if you are somebody that is gay or trans and you're watching this video, I have to tell you guys the truth right now. These companies are not doing you guys a favor. If what you guys think right now they are doing on TV is representing you people, I would say that you people should really go find your own kind of entertainment or produce your own kind of entertainment, because I think these studios are just mocking you guys. It is just what I feel, because if you want to make a content about the LGBTQ community, by all means make it, but why don't you coherently tell a good story? Why do you have to make it a parody? Why do you want to make fun of the lore and the character that is Batwoman? Because if you read the comics that is Batwoman, it's not that bad. It's actually a very good character in the comics. Look, right now we're not even talking about Batwoman. As it is right now, it's more or less about identity politics, who Batwoman is sleeping with. It's now that bad because it's just about who she is with, how many black people they are representing, fakely representing, how many white people can we hate in one episode that would outdo the last episode, how many racist slurs can we use in this episode against another race like the white people. How do we get this horrible Ryan Wilder to be liked by, I don't know who they are pandering this to, who they want her to be liked by? I don't even get it. Like, it is so bad. It is so bad that even this guy, I don't even know his name, but this guy that is like a soy boy sidekick to her, I call him the butler to her Bruce Wayne, but in a very, very horrifying, bad manner. This guy couldn't even say tampon. Like, the director and the showrunner made this guy so cringe-worthy that he couldn't even say tampon. It is that bad. It is really, really that bad. Like, I don't even understand who they're making this for any longer, because if it is for the LGBTQ community, I would really say now that this is outrightly making fun of the LGBTQ community. It's almost like telling the LGBTQ community that you guys don't even have any form of representation, that we are only doing you guys a favor by making a parody with our characters just to please you guys. Because if they really cared about the LGBT community, they would tell good stories. And I have to be true there, because if you look at other regular films, what do regular normal films have in common with each other? And that is, they tell good stories. This does not tell any form of good story. This is just pure nonsense to please a very minute group of people that are raving, like some of them are raving mad, because most of those guys go on Twitter and just absolutely behave like numbskulls and cancel anybody that's not putting pronouns in their bio and all sorts of nonsense. These are the people they are pandering to at this point. It is just a disgusting turn of event and a very disgusting show for anybody to watch. So finally, I need to reiterate on the rating of this horrible show, because the rating has come out. It's just horrible. There is no world where the rating for this is remotely decent. It only got 507,000 views this week, which is down from 509,000 of last week. It plummeted -9% this week. This show is tanking to all-time record lows for the entire Batwoman franchise, and I'm loving it. Literally, I'm loving it, because it goes to show you that Hollywood has actually destroyed the reputation it had over the decades. I love seeing shows like this mocking the LGBT, because literally Batwoman is a parody to mock the LGBTQ community. I don't see why they can't tell a good story and still infuse that gay story into the Batwoman character without directly insulting the LGBTQ community. Because even me that don't give a crap about the LGBT community, I can clearly see that this is a parody and a way to laugh at these people, because we create content mocking this show. We are indirectly mocking the rubbish they are doing to mock the LGBTQ community, because that is pretty much what they are doing. But oh well, it is what it is. Next week it's going to plummet into the 400,000 ratings, and I'm going to bring you guys the news. Please subscribe to our channel, do like our content, follow on social media. I'm going to see you guys next time.